Here are 7 trending YouTube niche ideas that you can start in 2026. First one is this history channel concept. As you can see, this channel is posting videos on history, but especially wars from the history. For example, this video, which got around 800,000 views, is about Alexander ends an empire, so Alexander the Great. As you can see, it is an animated video with stunning scenes from the war.
Ruled the battlefield. At the Granicus River, he didn't hesitate. He led a cavalry charge straight into Persian.
So as you can see, it is an intense animation video explaining the war, the strategy behind the war, two sides, and technical details. So it's just like a documentary, but animated fully with AI. So it is not only entertaining, but also an informative niche where audience is a big fan of this kind of videos. So they are loyal, they watch these videos till the end, and they are not only watching just one video and fly away. They are subscribed to you, they watch all of your videos, so they turn into big fans, because this is a niche like that can retain the audience. All right, so as you can see, this channel has got consistent views across all of their videos, even though they posted only close to 10 videos in their long form. Most of their videos are shorts, but with long form they had this massive success. So you can start a channel like this, but if you're a beginner and if you do not want to spend too much money, if you haven't got too much budget to allocate for the videos, I wouldn't suggest to start with this niche, because it is gonna take a bit budget from you to make these videos, because as you can see, they are at least 10 minutes length, and they're intense animations, full animations across all of the video, and it is not so cheap to make these videos, even though we have got an amazing AI tool that I will show you at the end of the video, which you can make all of these niches, that you can make all of the videos for these niches in a few clicks for the cheapest price available in the market. Still, if you're a beginner and if you haven't got budget, you might think to start with another niche that I'm going to show in this video. So continuing with the second niche, another history niche, but this is focusing more on these POV style lifestyle videos, like how would you feel when you were living in the for example medieval age. For example, as you can see, it says that why you couldn't survive the hygiene of the 1348 Middle Ages. So when we check the video, it's again full of animations. So it tries to give you that feeling of how it felt like to actually live in the medieval London, as you can see. So it directly shows us scenes from the different parts of the world around that time, so you get the idea and you get into the feeling and the atmosphere of the video better with these animations. Again, this is a niche that is using full intense animations across all of the video, so make sure that you have got the budget to make these videos. But if you have got the budget, using AI, it is really easy to make these videos, and you can get ahead of many people on YouTube, and you can get views easier and faster, because it really takes dedication and time for people to make this manually. But with the AI tool I'm going to show you at the end of the video, you can actually make these videos in just a few clicks without spending hours, alright, or thousands of dollars on different AI tools. So this was the second niche, again an animation history niche, but from a different angle and perspective. Again, their views are consistent, as you can see, close to 100,000, and they only posted 13 videos, but they already got around 1 million views. And also these videos are long, like around 30 minutes, and since the audience of these kind of niches are older, the RPM of these channels are high as well. All right, so we could easily say that this channel has made close to $20,000 so far. So that was our second niche. Let's continue with the third one. Third one on the list is a niche that you can make easier and produce for a much cheaper price. And as you can see, the theme and the idea of the channel is built around actually the economy of China and the history of China. They were posting videos on different nations, but I believe after they saw a viral video on China, they just focused and shifted all of their content strategy towards China. So, for example, in this most viral video, they say that countries that lost their superpower status, and when we check the other videos, how China rebuilt after the Opium Wars, how China escaped poverty, the 40-year miracle, and the content of the video is actually built up on these simple images. I would say this comic style, anime style images with some voiceover and captions, again informative niche, not AI slope, so it's actually useful and beneficial for the audience as well, so they actually appreciate this kind of content and show their support in the comments, as you can see. So it is also possible to fully make these videos using a single AI tool, as you can see, creating these different scenes, and everything is possible. So this was the third niche on our list. As you can see, this is a niche where you can make videos using only images. And continuing with the fourth one, which is a very popular one and probably a one that you have seen on Twitter or on YouTube before. So this viral pet niche is actually going crazy right now. As you can see, they are pulling in like millions of views, 8 million views in just a couple of months. What they do is actually pretty unique. They say that what the behaviors of your pet actually means. They started this trend with cats. So if your cat sleeps with you, they're trying to tell you this. So obviously, cat owners are getting curious when they see this video, and they just click on it, right? And they just watch it till the end to learn what it actually means if their cat is sleeping with them. So it's all around the idea of resonating themes and topics of pet owners. So they started the trend with cat, but it didn't stop in there. People continued with creating channels for dogs, and you can also try to think of trying to differentiate these channels and coming up with another pet, maybe something like bird, right? So budgies, you can make it for budgies, for pet owners who owns a bird. So it is always possible to differentiate yourself from the competitors. So I wouldn't directly suggest to go for cat in this niche because it's getting too much attention. Just go for another pet and I think you're good to go. So this was the fourth niche that we have covered. Let's continue with the fifth one. Fifth one is really similar to this pet niche that we have just checked together. So this one is actually for the babies. So it says that, for example, the psychology of babies that stare at you, what they're trying to say. It does the same thing that people have done for pet, and took that idea and adapted it into the babies, which is very clever, I think, because babies also cannot talk just like pet, right? And people wonder what they actually try to say to you. So it's a simple niche with this kind of simple images, a voiceover, there is no caption at all. So it just explains what it actually means, right? And obviously parents are wondering what their babies are trying to say to them, so they watch these videos. So we can say that the audience of these videos are old people as well. So that's a good point. All right, that was the fifth niche. Let's go into with the sixth one. on the list. So this is a religion niche called Bible Files, as an example channel for this niche. So what they do is actually unique. They again use animations just like those history channels, but as a topic they pick different chapters from the Bible and try to deliver that chapters to the audience with this kind of animations.
So who exactly is fighting?
So,
What are angels exactly?
So as you can see, it's just like an epic documentary, but it's based on Bible. So it is wonderful and entertaining and informative for religious people or people who are interested in these topics, which are again usually elderly people, which is a bonus for the RPM. So this video got more than 1 million views posted a month ago, which is crazy. So with only 21 videos, this channel got around 2 million views, which is pretty successful. So again, if you are okay with using intense animations across all of the video, this channel is a great start to pick as a niche, I believe. Because again, you can beat the competition with these intense animations, and there's no limit on choosing a good topic. There are many interesting topics in the Bible that you can use. All right, and our final niche is again a beginner friendly one. This is a channel called Stolen Timeline. So what they do is they actually package their videos with these stunning, interesting images, and apparently it's all about the trees. Tallest trees on earth were cut down before you were born. So there are no forests on earth, but what you're looking at, the bushes. So as you can see, it's about, again, history, but in a very unique way. So it delivers these interesting topics that might be interesting to the people because of the thumbnail and the topic. So the trees they cut down were 40 milestones. So this is like a very very big tree. This should be a big tree, right? The audience think like that. So they just wonder and try to watch the video.
This is not a fringe.
It's a simple video, voiceover, simple images, there's no animations at all, black and white images, because all of the video,
technology does not exist, it does.
Again, an informative video
and no institution will fund it
that people enjoy. So this video got around 400,000 views in just 10 days, right? Which is excellent. So that was all of the niches that we have covered together. So let me quickly show you how you can pick any of these niches and start a new channel in just a couple of minutes, because most people will think after watching this video that, all right, these niches are good, but man, it's gonna take hours to make these videos. I do not have that much time. But actually, I have got an AI tool for you, which you can use to create a new channel for any of these niches in just a couple of minutes and create your very first video. So let me show you how. Let's say you're gonna choose a niche from these ones, one of these ones. Let's continue with this one because this is a very beginner friendly one, which includes only images. We just need simple images for different scenes, which is appropriate to the script. And we need a voiceover, we need a script, we need a similar topic like that. Let's see how we are gonna make a similar video like this. What we do is we copy the link of this viral video, then we go to this AI tool called Direct AI. All right. In Direct AI, there are different features. The one that we are gonna interested in is the ideation. I go to ideation, paste my link, click on generate ideas. It's gonna analyze that example video and the hundreds of videos in this niche, and will come up with similar topics that we can use for our new video. So essentially what we are trying to do is we are trying to create a similar video to this viral video, right? So that's why it's gonna suggest us similar video ideas. As you can see, we have got 10 different ideas that we can use for our new video. The ancient forests that touch the sky, now hidden beneath our feet. before the world was shaved smooth, discover the trees that were, as you can see, very similar topics. The legends of giant trees turned to myth by time and ice. So different historical topics similar to the example one. Let's continue with this one, for example. What I want to do now is continuing with the video generator option, alright? With the video generator, we can make this kind of videos, even longer videos than 30 minutes, up to an hour length, using simple images and a voiceover without needing that fancy animations, alright? For a very cheap cost. So I continue with that topic. Now what I want to do is I'm gonna select my few options that I want in my new video. For example, the length of my new video. Let's select it for like a 20-minute video. That's gonna be fine. Then I'm gonna select my voice artist. I can continue with maybe George for a video like this.
Welcome to Direct AI.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna continue with George. I can continue with the background music if I want. For example, for a video like this, maybe we can continue with something like nature documentary or mystical fantasy or meditation. Yeah, I'm just going to continue with nature documentary, adjust the volume to 1%. And for images, for the number of images, for a 20-minute length video, I think an image that is changing in every 20 to 30 seconds will be enough. So I'm gonna use 50 images for a video like this, alright? Image style will be realistic or stickman if I use a built-in style. But what I want to do is I want to capture that example style, black and white image style of that example video. So that's why I'm gonna upload my own photos. So I go to the example viral video, I take few screenshots from different scenes, okay? For example, this scene, let's go to another one. So I took these screenshots, now I give these screenshots to my AI tool. So it's gonna analyze that example viral visual style and adapt it to my new video for every single image in my new video, alright? Then I continue with my AI model, which is normal selected, which is fine. I can choose some animated intro if I want, okay? But I don't need for that for now because it's all about images. I can add some filter, which is gonna be fine, I think, for a video like this. For a history video, I can use something like this. I can review the images before they're gonna be converted into a video so that I can regenerate the ones that I don't like. I don't wanna review the script. I think it's gonna be fine because it's gonna model the example viral video script style. I will use some zoom effects for dynamism. I can use some captions as well. When we check the example video, there was no captions at all. So let's just turn it off. If I were to use, I can use and customize it, okay? So after selecting these, I go and click generate video. Now what it's gonna do is it's gonna write my script, create my voiceover, find my visuals appropriately for the scenes, and bring all of these together, put all these together, and will give me a final video that I can download and upload to YouTube. And our video is ready, let's check it.
There is a place in the north where the ice sheets retreated and left behind something the glaciologists did not expect. Not moraines, not...
As you can see, we have got this black and white style. Old photos was for each scene with zoom ins. We've got our effect, we've got the voiceover, we've got the script in the same exact style of that viral video. We've got a video around 19-20 minutes. Everything is ready. Perfect. Now I just download this and upload to YouTube. That's it. That's how easy it is to model any of the channels in the example niches that I've showed to you in this video. So you can pick it up any of those niches and start a new channel using this single AI tool called Direct AI. So I'm gonna put a link to the Direct AI right below this video where you can access to Direct AI with an additional 20% discount code. So check it out if you're interested. Let me know if you've got any questions below. So that was it for this video. See you in the next one.